Hello guys, welcome to IPT Solution. Today in this video we are going to cover all routes about Next.js. How do we handle routes and queries in Next.js? So this video is for Next 14 or 13, like above than 13 version. So if you're working with the 13, 14 or upcoming versions, then you can watch this video completely. Okay, so we will try to cover like introduction. We all know Next.js is too powerful a framework of React, which is built on or run on React. It is a client side or server side render. It can build front end or back end both. Okay, so we will cover in this video routing, means file based routing and nesting routing. After that we will see dynamic routes. In dynamic routes we will see how we can get dynamic data or dynamic params. After that we will see query params, how we can get data from queries in Next.js. After that we will see how we can create an API endpoint. We will return one success message also, and we will watch this. After that we will see middleware. What are middlewares in Next.js? By the way, it's too interesting topic, we will cover in this. After that we will see how like how we can customize custom routes, how we can rewrite the value. We will not rewrite the page, we will not change the URL, but data will be some different. Okay, so these are the subtopics which we are going to cover in this video. So video will be interesting, please be continue watching. Okay, so on the left side, if you can see, I have just created a Next.js project, and I have started the server. As you can see, server is up and running here. Okay, now first introduction. As you know, Next.js is better than other frameworks. Okay, after that, routing. We will direct jump to coding part. File based routing, how we can create files. Okay, now first if I come to my path, if I write here slash home, enter. Okay, one sec, it has taken some other value, home, and I hit enter. You can see we are getting 404 error, means there is no page with the name home, or we have not defined any route. So now what I will do here, I will create one file, one folder with the name home. Okay, now if I show the blog post, what in this blog post is saying, if you are writing anything inside page.jsx file, means this one file, then it will be rendered to slash here, means slash path, basic the base URL. If you are writing inside above page.jsx, it will refer to about, same as corresponding to contact. So now we will create, we have created one folder home.home. Okay, now if I go to slash home and hit enter, we are getting 404 error. Now what I do, I will create here one file. The file will be page.jsx. Okay, now what I will do here, I will write a simple code, export default async function. This will be our one function, and this name currently I'm keeping as home. Okay, and I will return here one value, that is h1 tag, and well name, like sample text I'm putting here. Okay, now again if I go to home path and hit enter, you can see we are getting data as home, means we have not defined any route in our Next.js project as we do it in React. We are simply creating a folder, and that folder is itself is our one path. Okay, this is called file based routing. Okay, you can see here file based routing. Now we will see nested routing. What nested routing means, what if I want inside home there should be one user. What will be that? uh, Again we are getting 404 error. What if I create again one folder inside home? It will work fine, correct? So I will write here, I will create here one folder with the name user, and I will just copy the file. Same again I will paste that file inside user, and I will change this home to user, and here also I will change the text to user. So now what if I, okay, if I refresh home slash user, so it is showing me the data is user, so means here are nested routes are working perfect. Okay, so these are nested routes. Now we will see a dynamic route, how dynamic routes work in Next.js. So as you can see, this will be our file structure. Okay, so now we will see for users. Okay, now what I want data of first user. Okay, slash one. Now unlimited users can be there, there can be second user, can be third, there can be fourth, any user we can get data. So what I will do, I will hit enter, we are getting 404 error. Now what I will do right now, we will follow the our blog. Now what I will do, i will I will create again one folder inside user, and I will wrap the folder name with the square brackets and hit enter. Now inside this folder, I will create again one file with the name page.jsx, correct? And I will copy the code whatever is given here, like I have pasted here. Okay, control C, and I will paste the code here, control V. Now what I will do, this is our user one, I will refresh the page. Okay, currently we are getting 404 error. The error is because I have done a mistake with the name file name. So we will rename this file. We will write here PAGE. Okay, that was my mistake. Okay, now if I refresh right now the page, currently we can see I am getting data of user one. Okay, now what if I want data of user two? How I can get that? I will simply write 2 and I will hit enter, we are getting the data of user 2. So these are dynamic routes. Okay, so now next is how we can get. Now what if I need again like two params, like username can be there, like Vijay, something else it can be there, correct? So again we will get 404. What if I say I can get all the values in this param? Okay, I will rename this folder. Now I am saying that I will not get only one param, I can get unlimited here. So I am writing here three dots. Okay, now now what I will do, I will control C, and I will join all the, we will get these data in form of an array. Okay, currently you can see we are displaying an kind of data in array. Now I want these to be joined by okay, slash, we will get data by joining. Now you can see 2 slash Vijay. Now what if I want few more, like so we will get the data same slash slash, and these we can access, like if I try to access the my name is at first index, correct? Now I'm getting my name. So this is how some our routes work. Okay, you can follow the blog. Now we will see queries, how we can get queries param. Okay, now uh, okay, now if I do query here. Okay, I am doing here one query is equals to I am giving my name currently. Okay, Vijay, enter. We will not see anything here. Do you know why? Because I can't access this query. So in Next.js, in next 13 or 14 and upper version, we can get params and search params. So I will copy search param and I will paste. I am getting the search param here. So now what I want, I want search param dot what is my query. I have given my query here, control C and control V. This is my search param dot query. Now if I refresh my page, currently you can see I am getting a widget, correct? Now what if I change this query to something else? That will also work fine. This is how a queries work in Next.js. Now what if I want it's not only we can get only one query, we can get unlimited. If I write here as name and name is equals to some number and I hit enter, so you can see I'm getting that number here. So these are uh, how we can get queries in Next.js. Okay, now next is how we can redirect any user through a function. If any function we are creating, we can redirect that user. Okay, so we will again come back to our home page, home path. Okay, we will remove it and hit enter. Okay, this is our home page. So now what if I want something like this. When I click on a function or any button, our function should redirect our user to some other page. Okay, okay, we are already redirecting here to some other page. I will move to user and hit enter. Okay, this is our user. And now what I will do here, I will just copy this code and I will paste it here. So now what this code is doing, we are getting one user router from next navigation. We need not to install any library, it's pre-installed in Next.js. After that we are mounting the router, user router, and we are storing that user router in router. Now what we are saying, we have created one button in React component. When we click on this button, we will call this function, and when this function is called, this function will take with the help of router and it will throw us to slash home path. Now let's see in live. Okay, so if I refresh home, now we can see we are getting here home, but if I click, it's not we can't see any result, but it's redirecting me because it is redirecting me to home. So what I will do, I will rewrite it to user. Okay, now if I refresh it right now and if I click so you can see it has redirected me to user. Again I will see, as I click, it redirect me to user. Okay, this is how we can push any user from through functions. Now we will see how we can create an API in Next.js. Okay, so for creating an API, first I will create one folder with the name API, and inside this folder I will create one again folder with the name home, and inside this home I will create one file with the name router.js. Okay, so now what is it? Now if I go to API slash home, you can see we are getting 404 error, means there is no content we have written here. Now if I push like if I paste this one code here, we are making one get request. uh, we will return one success message here. Okay, now what if right now if I refresh the page, we are not getting any data. So what's mistake here? Actually, I have given a wrong name to our router file. So it's necessary to give a proper name. I will rename it and I will write route. This is basically our one route. Okay. Now if I again come back and refresh the page, so we can see we are getting our success message. Means our API is perfectly working. So this is how we can create an API endpoint. It's not only for get, it we can do here different kind of methods like all the CRUD operations. Now we will see an advanced technique of routing in Next.js, and that is middleware. How middleware works in Next.js. Okay, so for middleware we will create one file middleware. Okay, so where we will create middleware file, many of the people face issue with the same. Okay, so we are not going to create a full middleware file in app, we will create in src. Okay, remember in src we will create one file with the name middleware.js. Okay, You can see here the structure how it's looking. It is in inside src folder. Okay, now if I will copy this data and I will paste. Now if I run any of the API endpoint, so you can see here, like I have written a message here, we are writing our middleware. Okay, so here you can see we are able to console the output. Now we can make here any authentication or any function we can run whatever we want to do before any request. This will be run, this will run. Okay, our middleware will run. This is how some our middleware runs. Now we will see how we can rewrite the data like paths. So for that we will come to our next.config this one file. Now what I will do, I will copy the rewrite path. So control C and paste here. Now okay, if you want to read this blog now properly, you can read. I have just simply shown the how we can see in actual code. Okay, now what if I will we have not created any name, like any folder with the name pages, correct? If I write here pages, what do you think? Will I get 404 or any output I can get? Let's see. So now it's compiling. Let's wait for a while. Next.js is taking too long time. Okay, we will wait for a while. Okay, now you can see it has given me click to home, but we have not created any folder with the name pages. How it given? So currently you can see in next config file, I have what I have said. Whenever my slash pages is hit, don't give me data of slash pages, give me the data of slash home. So that's why we are getting home data. Same here, if I do API, I am getting the my route data. This is how some we can do rewrites in config file. After that if you want any advance or any suggestions, you can just comment here. Whatever the message you are, we will reply you asap. Okay, this is how this is what in today's blog, in today's video. If you want to follow or you want to read, you can go to blog.i+t.in. That's all. Thank you.